Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I want to share with you guys these gloves that I got from Amazon, VGO. They're thin insulated gloves. They're about $15, and they're really comfortable for shooting. Okay, they are insulated, the nice thing about these gloves, I mean, obviously with an AR-15 or an AK that has a larger trigger guard, yeah, I even use much thicker gloves than these. But usually if you're shooting a Glock or most pistols, you can barely fit your finger in there. So with the Glock 17, if I can just get my finger in there, okay? It's still a little bit tight, but if you have a P80, right, the P80 trigger guard is a little bit bigger. I plan to do a separate video just on this. And look at that. Look how easy your finger goes in there. So a combination of P80, polymer 80 with these VGO gloves is going to work. It's going to work pretty good. In prior years, usually in the wintertime when I'm shooting, I switch over to like a Beretta 92, which has a larger trigger guard, or the SIGs. They also have larger trigger guards. The Glocks I'm usually not able to shoot in the wintertime because, as you saw a minute ago, they're a little bit tighter. But now with the P80, look how easy that is. I mean, I can put my finger in there, right, and you can feel, you hit a click, and you can also feel the reset, right? Right. You see how well that's working? So this combination, these VGOs with the P80, it's a good combination for your winter training. Okay, now there's a couple of different gloves on the website, right, on Amazon site for VGO. These ones over here, don't get these. Okay, even though these are VGO gloves, these are more expensive. These are $25 because they have this hard rubber thing on the outside here, which is extremely uncomfortable, right? You see that rubber thing over there, right? Don't get that. It gives a lot more resistance. It's harder to close the glove. Okay, this is not going to be good for shooting. Okay, so yeah, the nice thing about Amazon is I can they have easy returns. I mean, these gloves are going back. I also did get these. Now this was a 2-pack for $25. Okay, now these also have the rubber, but it doesn't go all the way down, right? Because with this one over here, you can see how the rubber goes a little bit further down. These over here, the rubber is only over your knuckles up here. Okay, so this is a lot more comfortable. It's not as comfortable as these that don't have anything there. Okay, but this is not bad. These I'm going to keep. Mostly I'm keeping them because it matches my jacket, right? But these aren't that bad. I have shot with these. I can shoot the P80 with this, but still the other ones are a lot more comfortable. So this is a 2-pack for $25. Yeah, so these I'm going to hold on to. But these ones are nice for shooting. All right, these are about $15. I'm going to order another pair, just because when you want them, you can't find them. I mean, I'm an average sized man, 5'11". And the size I'm wearing here, I mean, I have like normal size hands. These are large, right? That's what most men usually wear. So these are size large. These gloves, they say that the tips will work with your cell phone, right? Don't believe that, right? You cannot work your cell phone with these tips. I don't care what they say, but you can shoot. Okay. The cool thing is I can lock the gun open. Okay? With these gloves on, I've even loaded magazines with these gloves on, so that works pretty good. Now here's the thing: my shooting stroke is in the wintertime when I have insulated gloves. What I'll do is, like, when I come out of the holster, I'll hold the gun here and I'll put my finger in the trigger guard from this position here. The reason is because once you're out here, with the insulated glove, it can be a little bit hard to get into the trigger guard. So what I practice in the wintertime, now I'm going to do a separate video on this. When I come out of the holster, I'll hold the gun here. I'll get my finger into the trigger guard, okay? Right? And now the gun stays like this. So if I want to address somebody, I'm like, get back, get back, get back. Okay? When that gun comes up, it's to shoot, okay? So that's how I practice my winter training with a pistol. Once the gun comes out of the holster, it points it to the ground. I get my finger into the trigger guard, and it stays in that position until the moment I want to shoot. Okay, so let's do a little shooting here. So as you can see, I can definitely shoot. Now, yeah, definitely I'm not as good as if I'm not wearing gloves, but I can hit the targets. I mean, those are like 3-inch targets over there, right? And they're about, whatever, like 25, 30 feet away. Yeah, it's about 30 feet away over there. So those are 3-inch targets I'm hitting with this P80. This is a really good combination. So yeah, definitely recommend these VGOs for $15. And I'm going to do a separate video on shooting with the P80 during the winter time. So I hope you guys liked the video. If, give it a thumbs up, share it. If you're not a member, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.